Alright, welcome back everybody. We are doing another daily challenge here at Wreckfest at the Wrecknado track. I just murdered that guy. This is just a 2,000 point challenge, just a quick challenge to keep our points rolling in so that we can clear the store. Whoa. That was close. Oh, 6 laps. This is going to take a little while. Oh, no. We should be alright as long as we can just survive this. Just notice this is a stock car. I think it's called the Dominator. Yeah. Almost died there. But, nice number there. Still, ooh. You just, that was a mistake. Oh. No. Oh. Oh, that was bad. Okay, we might not be getting this. Whoa. Are they thinking at all here? I can't move. 17. Thank you. Oh, my car. The 86 is even gone. Oh. No. No. Oh. Okay. This is really bad. There's no way we're coming back from this. No way. 3 laps to go? I don't think so. If we get in another wreck, I'm just going to restart. Save some time. Getting a few positions back. This guy, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's just upside down. Oh. Is top 5? Get out of here. Yep. I don't think we're going to be able to get all the way back to first, but it would be very nice. What are you doing? Second. Oh, come on. Oh, I screwed that up. Come on. Die, die, die. No, he made it through. Oh, I didn't. No. Second. Oh, man. I can't believe we came back to second. That's pretty good. That was fun. I'm going to restart. Because I know we can win this. We need to just not get killed like, what, 12 times? That was pretty bad. That was probably like worst case scenario there. That lap where we just could not move for getting hit. Oh. Man. No! Oh, I didn't see him till the last second. Is this... Okay, I thought we were going the wrong way there for a second because I was so focused on the path that I wanted. Yeah, I don't usually come from this angle, so... Whew, right over. Come on. Still got some bad damage there, but No. I was gonna say we're doing better. Get off me. No. Dang it. Okay. Jeez. Where's the leader? This guy's just second. Oh my gosh. Learn to drive. No. Where's the leader? He's cheating. Is this him? Oh, please go. Okay, we're catching up. We're in first, supposedly. Oh. Oh no. Oh god. I hate when I do that. It's the worst. I wish it wasn't that button layout. But this is the my preferred controls anyway. I like to use the D-pad. I'm old school. I like to use the X button rather than the triggers. Oh, that could have been horrible. Not triggers, shoulder buttons. But we made it. Second try. That is good enough for me. Alright, we are at Vale Falls Circuit in the Boomer. This is another daily challenge for 2,000 points. Kind of a smaller field here. Not the 24 or 16 car field, but the 8 car field. We're not doing so great. But we do have 5 laps to get this, hopefully get this done. Usually I find, oh gosh, need to turn, man. Usually the 8 car fields seem to be, oh, I just sent that guy off into the ditch. Yeah, the 8 car fields seem to be kind of more talented, I would say. More competitive. What are you doing? How? He's driving sideways, passing me. So, that was close. I'm slowing down for the corners. Why aren't you? This AI. Get out of here. Really? Don't do it. Oh my god, I knew it. Oh Jesus! What was that? Uncle Slam, I'll say. Get out of here. Didn't work. My god, you're wasting my time. Let's go. I want to try to pass him, but it's just the dive bombs. Are you serious? Look at! I'm slowing down for the corner. Meanwhile, first is getting away. 2 laps. 2 laps. We got to catch this guy. Oh no. I tried to go quick through there. This guy. Get off me. You know what? Get out of here. You're gonna see Wreckfest in a minute. Oh, no. Yeah, we're gonna restart, but what did I stop on? What is that? What is that? It's just like a rock. He's still there. How's it going? Go forward. How's it going? It's making me go on a... What are you doing? Oh my god. Here we go. We will hopefully do better. same guy goes out into the lead. Jumper Jack appears to be the Uncle Billy Bob now. Or Big Bob, was it? Oh, no! Yeah, that's right. That's how we do it now. Second try, I've had it. We're gonna kill anyone that passes us. Oh, I remember that. Okay, now I'll just try and keep pace. I'm sure there's going to be rubber banding. Oh, this is... No, that's not the turn. This is not a track I really choose to race very often if I'm just doing an arcade race. It's not a bad track, but it seems like the AI is just way too strong on it. Good lord. Oh, he's dead. That's where going too fast will get you, man. Can't do it. Gotta make the turn. Oh, that guy's stuck on the wall. Don't go up there. Oh, what? 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 No. Come on. Okay. Stay calm. Don't get mad. Oh. I'm slowing down a little bit too much there, I think. Here, gotta slow down. Oh, this guy. On these races, it seems like they always send one guy to the back on the last lap, and he's just a jerk. Oh, so you're leading. Good luck. Oh, what's he doing? They're actually keeping up, staying out of the way, so that's good. Maybe I was wrong. No, I wasn't wrong. See? But we get it done. That's all that matters. 2,000 points. Alright, we are at Boston Motor Center, reverse circuit. We're in the Hammerhead. Looks like a small 8-car field here. This is, oh, he's dead. This is a daily challenge for 2,000 points. I'm not recalling this track. Might be a little difficult. We got 5 laps at this track. I slowed way down for that corner and I didn't really need to. And then I didn't slow down here and I needed to. Look out. This challenge is not looking so good. These 8-car fields, I've said before, are actually pretty challenging. Oh, except for this guy. Wow. What is he doing? Why don't these 3 up here do that? Okay, now I kind of know what I'm doing. Wow. Really? Where are you getting that speed, man? Jeez. You're going in the wall. Oh, no. You went in the wall. That's what you get. I didn't turn. Where are you guys getting this speed? It's crooked, man. Oh, I didn't turn. Oh, what? That was horrible. Absolutely horrible. I think I should just restart. 2 laps. I didn't think I was going to catch him before I made that big mistake. Now, I really don't. That turn I slowed down too much for. Come on, let's go. I'm just going to push you. Get out. I just murdered. Come on, these two need to wreck. We're pitching it now. That is not pretty, but we're going. Dang, that. I don't think I can catch either one of these, especially not now when I locked them up. Dang. I guess I'll take third because it is a podium. Does get you the silver. Because this looks like it will be difficult to get gold on. We will give it a shot. But that's going to be difficult. I think best way to do this is just get to the front and then just block them as much as possible. Hopefully it'll be a little easier now since I know what's coming up here. Oh, come on, I'm trying not to kill him. So this is the turn where I lock it up every time. That was a lap. Yes! How did you go through that? Pretty sure we hit the same spot last time when we stopped. Or that guy stopped, not me, but... Okay, we got 4 laps of nothing but blocking. I am not overdriving this car for these next laps. Hopefully we are steady enough that we can hold off everyone else. This game is really cool in my opinion just because that was bad, but you can go slower and actually outpace the guys who are just driving like crazy, like I was in the back, just by not rushing. I mean, this guy's catching me, but in all fairness, I made a few mistakes that lap. I hear him. No, not as close as I thought. Good. Oh, that felt good. Not bad. One more? Okay. Let's not eat it here on the last lap. Either my audio is lying to me or somebody's catching me. Oh yeah, he's catching. That was challenging, but we got it. First place. Nice. Alright, here we are at Big Valley Speedway Demolition Arena. We are in probably my favorite car in the game, the Road Cutter. I am actually going to be cheap in this because I do find it kind of difficult to hit these 8,000 point goals. This track is not quite so bad, but I do reset quite often just so that I don't get stuck. Where I lose the multiplier up there. Right now it says 2.6 because it is very easy to lose that, especially when you lose time so easily by flipping like I was there. I know it's not exactly fair. I wouldn't do this in multiplayer, but against the AI, just trying to grind out these challenges when they are constantly having you do challenges, doing 2,000 points at a time. When you're trying to get 500,000 points, they made the monster that is me. So we're at silver. We need to get to 8,000 points. Oh, and see, hit somebody and it just did a weird thing. Oh, gold. But yeah, I almost lost that multiplier there. Very frustrating when you do hit someone. And it's just like, no, you didn't. Yeah, I did. We have got a pile up over here. This is pretty crazy. Uncle Big Bot. Oh! I missed him. Wanted to take him out. I'm not going to worry quite so much. I guess we could just go for a really big score. See, I hit that guy full speed, and I think it's because the tires are the frontmost part now. So sometimes if I'm not like really fast speed when I'm making contact, it doesn't like trigger the metal on metal hit, I guess. I don't know. But you can kind of feel it. It sounds like rubber hitting instead of metal on metal like a crash. Don't agree with that at all. That didn't even count till I landed on the guy. So yeah, it is frustrating on the bigger tracks when you lose your multiplier like that. But not this time. We did very well. Got the gold. We can move on and get to racing. Alright, here we are at the Fairfield County Demolition Arena. We have our semi-daily challenge, I guess. Wow, we've wrecked 5 people already. We are supposed to wreck 5 people for bronze, 10 for silver, or 15 for gold. Obviously, we want to get gold, which we're already at silver. We are in the school bus. We are murdering all the little people here. Unbelievable. One more. Who's he gonna be? Somebody run into me. Oh, he's dead. Alright, we got gold. Oh, this is so wrong. This is amazing. This is amazing. Oh, it's just running over the bodies. It's great. Come here. Oh, you're fine? How? Oh, he's dead now. I love that they're trying to hit me and they just kill themselves. Keep going. You? Oh. Yeah, we're gonna forget the couches. The one hits are good. Come on. Coach, I got him. Oh, he got lucky. He's still alive. How are you alive? You are not alive. You're dead. 34. We have a minute left. Oh, I missed him. Where is everybody? Seems like there's less here. Come on. Come on, children. $41. Is there bonus points in this? Just garbage. Oh, that couch is gone, man. $53. I love challenges that are easy and fun like this. Oh, he lived. He didn't. 55. Can we make 60? Just waiting for some people here. No, we can't make 60. Well, I'd say that was successful. 4,000 points. That was a gimme. That was awesome. Here is our final challenge of the day. We are at Bone Breaker Valley. This should be interesting. We are all in pocket rockets. The lovely pocket rocket. I just murdered that guy. Something very neat about this challenge is it is worth 4,000 points as usual. But I did notice that our points total is at 67,000 fame points. I have mentioned in previous videos that we need 70,000 fame points in order to clear the tournament shop, the store, if you will. So, with a gold, honestly, with a silver or gold on this challenge, we should be able to finally buy all of the items in the shop and own all of the paint jobs, all of the vehicles that are currently in the game. I did not think it would happen this quickly, but we've been working hard at it, staying up on it. So our hard work has paid off as long as we live through this in our lovely pocket rocket. Right now we are up to a big lead. This track through the tires. This track can really turn around and bite you when you least expect it. Oh, I didn't slow. That was me. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. Edit. But yeah. Right about here, people coming off of these jumps, they can catch you off guard. They can murder you. You get hit a few times and it's over. So we will stay alert, stay vigilant, see if we can get a win here, not get murdered. That'd be cool. See if I can actually drive the car here. I don't know why I did not slow down very much for that turn, but live and learn. Oh, right here. Oh, we lived. We lived. Another one of those. Could be bad. Could be bad. The pocket rocket turned so well on this course. How did it turn so badly on that other one? Oh, I went through him. That was cool. We need a slow-mo on that, I think. We need slow-mo. That was cool. Bringing this tire with me. It's a bumper. It's a bumper. I think that guy hit the tire. Last lap. Here we go. Will we live? Will we live? Turn. Turn. Death wobble. Oh my god. Tires. Turn. Oh, I can't even see. And then he falls off. Second. No. Third. Oh my god. Did we just lose it? Oh yeah, we just lost it. Unbelievable. I thought we were safe. We're gonna get second. No! Oh my god. I think that's enough to... No, it's not! Oh, I screwed it up. Okay, we're going again. Attempt number 2. No, attempt number 1. That last one didn't happen. None of that happened. If it's in the video, it didn't happen. Y'all just forget it. Oh God. Talk about giving it up at the end, man. We're going this way. Don't trust those people anymore. We're in first. Look at that. Oh gosh, I'm gonna try not to screw it up this time. That death wobble was serious though, man. I could not get going straight again. That is one thing I do need to work on, is my camera, my operation of the camera. When you do get in a bad position like I was, hitting those tires heading towards the wall, sometimes the camera just doesn't exactly track with your vehicle or where you're pointed, I guess. And you kind of have to, death wobble, kind of have to reset it and straighten out the camera yourself. And I'm not good at that. Like, certain buttons I have in my head that I know what to do, and then even thinking right now, I have to gonna be like, okay, so look around. It's like this. So yeah, I gotta work on that. Here we go. I might just start... Yeah, I might jump to the sides instead of where I'm jumping lately. I normally do that, but in the pocket rocket, it's kind of dangerous jumping towards a bunch of tires. Feels like, anyway. Don't you spin. Like, jump over here. Yeah, see? Oh. We're okay, though. What's this guy doing? You're a lap down? Are you serious? Don't you bump us. Oh, you're gonna race us. Don't. We're going over here. Okay. One more lap. Can we not biff it next time? Jumping over here. Oh, they're still coming out this way. My controller just died. My controller died. We're in first. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, okay. I really don't know what to do with that footage right there. That is sad. Yeah, I'm not sure how to feel about that. We finished first, and our controller died, and I had to go get a different controller. And I even plugged in my microphone. I don't know. Here we are. Here are the 4,000 fame points that I needed. As you can see now, 71,000 points. We can head on over here. We need our 50, 70,000 points. So here we are. As of right now, we are going to purchase all of these. 20,000, we own that. If you have looked at our channel before, you know we have a video called Wreckfest Stole Points from Me. I forget the amount, but they stole points from me. So I always do look. I forget what it was, but I purchased something, watched it take the points from my fame points, and then it still said, rather than owned here, it still said the price, and it did not unlock the items. So I do watch for that now. I do try to make sure that it does negate the points and say owned, because I did have to buy one twice, which was really great. Oh, we got one more. We saved the best for last. The Beach Boy. This is a nice looking Mustang skin. Owned. We are broke, but we own everything. Really nice feeling to own all of these cars, all of these paint jobs, all of these accessories for each of these cars. Very, very nice. And it does still have an opening over here. It's kind of crazy how much has been added to the shop. It does say coming soon, so hopefully next month, I think June, we will get another update, some more content to get. But that is it for today. Anyway, we have completed our daily challenges. I may still be doing some of these challenges from time to time. I'm not going to stress myself out about it, but might be nice to have a little bit of fame points in the bank here for June and months going forward, hopefully, as long as Wreckfest chooses to keep updating this game and giving us more items, more cars, hopefully. We haven't had a new car since the Hot Bomb, and that has been a while. So, hope you've enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Peace.